have an answer to Luke's question from the last episode. Luke, would you like to reiterate your question?
Do animals get embarrassed? I'm very curious.
Turns out, embarrassment is a very complex human emotion, and that animals understand when we have embarrassment because they're smart and they're animals. So they kind of mimic embarrassment, but they don't really feel it. They just know that when there's something that they don't really like, or that is not normal in their life, nice, good throw.
Thank you.
That they need to mimic what we do. So they'll like hide their heads or avert their eyes or blush. A good example of embarrassment is the picture that punch in a box. Fuck that box lit up.
He didn't see it.
Huh?
He didn't see it.
Oh,
He
you're
doesn't
right.
know.
He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit about anything. So when you Google, do animals get embarrassed? The picture that they choose, which is...
It's golden.
Go ahead and toss that one up.
Yeah.
Someone did this to this animal. They did this, and that animal absolutely feels embarrassment. I know it's a complex emotion, but that dog
feels hatred.
Yeah, that dog is like, I don't want people to know that I live here.
Or exist.
Or exist.
Now, I've been in a bumblebee suit. I think that was my first Halloween.
Was it? Oh my god. Are there pictures? If I text your mom, are there pictures?
Probably.
Oh.
I don't know. My mom's not a very picture person.
I've noticed that. You guys have a lot of family gatherings that I don't see any pictures of.
Well, we ugly.
Look at those fancy shiny trees.
That there's a break-in.
Yep.
There's a gash.
Well, it'd be a shame if somebody tore one of those trees down. Kratos.
Kratos.
Also, from earlier, yeah, there are many times when I will go to take a sip of water, and you'll be you'd be like, oh, you look so thirsty. Here, no, finish up, drink some more. Many times with alcohol. More often than not, it's like a water bottle that I'm drinking from, or a specific time was when we were going to pick Nana up, and we were both thirsty, so we stopped at Walgreens and got Arizona iced teas. And I was drinking it in the car, and you're like, here, the light's gonna change, drink up! And you pushed it up, and it spilled all over me.
I don't remember this.
I do.
I do not recall.
You can't prove it.
So the next time that happens, please let me know. Get in there.
I don't think I'll have to let you know, because I know some part of your brain is gonna be like, oh fuck, she was right.
No, because I never do that.
I do not know.
I don't know.
Ah.
Like, what if he had a ridiculous voice?
He's like, I don't know. Or he's like the fucking...
Boy, get on the boat!
He's like the Golden State Killer, and he's like, I don't know!
Yes.
Ew. If any of you out there are murderinos and listen to My Favorite Murder, tell everyone around you to read Michelle McNamara's book. She was the wife of Patton Oswalt.
So sad.
And she spent pretty much her whole life researching the Golden State Killer slash East Area Rapist. And her book is, it'll keep you up. Her descriptions of the stuff that he would do to the people he killed is, it'll make you rethink the outside of your house. Forever.
Not in a design feature way.
Not in a design feature way. In a, maybe I should look at it more to make sure that nobody's trying to break into my house over like a 10-day period.
A specific time frame.
That's usually about how long he would spend. Anywhere from 10 days to 2 weeks. And he would like move tiny things to make it easier for him to get into backyards and stuff. And I mean, how fucking scary is that shit?
Mildly.
Mildly? I'm a huge murder fan. I always have been, but it wasn't until I listened to the podcast My Favorite Murder.
She likes dosing people and killing them.
Yeah, I've been a huge fan of killing. No. So I found My Favorite Murder, and it's so well done, and it's so funny, and the women who do it are just phenomenal. So that's my recommendation corner. Hey, what? Oh, I'm reading it. Hey, What does this say? About how long has Kratos been living in Midgard?
Not long.
Yeah. But long enough to have a kid, right?
No, he was not there for most of it. I don't think.
Oh,
I
he's
don't know.
most-
You know what? This isn't really explained.
Was he mostly off murdering gods in another land?
Yes. No, you know what? Actually,
Yeah.
I think that he left Greece, came here, fucked a bitch, and like raised a family. So he's been in here for as long as that
As
child's
long as-
been alive.
So, like, I'd say at most maybe 9 years, 10.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of how tall I was when I was 10 years old.
And comparing that to a video game boy?
Well, you know, I'm doing the best that I can with information I do not have. I bet it's in that art book.
Probably. The art book for this game is just beautiful.
It is really beautiful.
Ooh.
A light runic
We're
attack.
getting our attacks.
Pop, pop. Water's delicious, guys. Stay hydrated.
Stay thirsty, my
But
friends.
not around Luke, because he'll bab it into
I
your
will
mouth.
not bab it into your mouth. And what is... What? Oh. I thought it wanted me to do something else.
Oh.
I feel like you're making a lot of,
Accusatory statements?
No, what's her name?
Her?
Who's Yentl?
Huh?
Who's Yentl?
I don't...
Babs. Who's Babs?
Who's Babs?
Babs.
I don't know what you're
Who
talking
sings
about.
Matchmaker, Matchmaker, Give Me a Match?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Do you mean from the remake that we watched of Cher doing it?
Sure.
If you guys haven't seen it, go on YouTube and look up Cher does West Side Story. She sings all of the major songs by herself. They do
Doesn't want me to do it.
they do like editing and shit so that it'll have her talking to herself dressed as another character, but in that good like late 80s early 90s technique that they had.
Barbara Streisand.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking of not Barbra Streisand. I was thinking of West Side Story.
Who is that?
Who sings that?
Yeah. Because I think those two are the same.
They're not the same.
I understand that, but I think...
But you confused. Well,
Yeah.
one is a Puerto Rican woman, and one is Barbra Streisand, the very Caucasian Jewish woman.
Yeah, no, I don't get those mixed up.
Yeah, no, you're picturing Barbra Streisand.
In her many
100%.
different excellent roles.
She does. Barbra Streisand really is a jack of all trades.
I'm not going to say all trades.
Have you seen her stuff? I think it was Rod Stewart or Barry Manilow. Either one. You know,
they're
Barbra
also the same in
Streisand.
my head.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I love Rod Stewart,
I
and you're
know.
hurting Mama.
Do you not love Barry Manilow?
I'm not a Fanilow.
Oh.
That's what they're called. Barry Manilow fans are called
Weird
Fanilows.
that you're not a Fanilow
I'm not a
when they're
Fanilow.
the same alow.
Would a Rod Stewart fan be called someone who wants to have sex?
A Snidehard?
Because apparently he is a real jungle cat in the bed.
No, I think a Rod Stewart fan is a cougar.
No, no, because his wives are fairly young, but they seem to really love him.
Oh, so sugar babies.
Yeah, sugar babies. There you go. Oh, there's a lot of fire around here. Good thing you got an ice weapon.
Really nice fat recharge, thank you.
Oh, I thought you said fat recharge, and I was like, you got a nice fat recharge. Fuck,
Stick
I'm
your
up.
recharge in my thrusty.
Ew, I hate that word.
You hate thrusty?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's so graphic.
It's so accurate.
It is accurate, yes.
My
That guy out.
thrusty.
Thrust. Ugh. It's kind of like calling the like chunk of fat. I kind of have one. Calling it a kangaroo pouch.
Oh, I thought you were calling it a fupa.
Oh, fupa. I see. Fupa to me is also
acceptable?
It's also too graphic.
Oh.
But like kangaroo pouch, I kind of like that. Boy, what the fuck does it say?
Blah, get on it.
I hate this is one of those games that you like have to be in a specific point to get your character to do that action. Meh.
Usually not.
Usually.
But the last 2 or 3 times I've had to, so I guess I'm... Pots. Defeating my own point.
I was gonna mention earlier about our prior Dutch nickel foray.
Uh-huh.
Before we
What's
really,
vibrating?
huh?
Something's vibrating. No, in the
Oh, I was like, it's not
Not
my dog.
your
It's not my
pocket
phone.
rocket, Allison.
Shut the
You can
fuck up.
put that away.
Ew. One of those fucking lipstick killers. Which is a good name for them. Little vibrators that
But
look like
that's
lipstick.
not too graphic.
Lipstick killers? Come on. Anyway. So in our previous foray with Dutch Nickel, before we figured our shit out, and really,
Figure your shit out.
like, Luke and I were doing it before on his laptop, which has been a good laptop, but really could not handle this process.
I got it when I graduated high school.
And people don't know how long ago that was. What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2011.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I didn't mean it like, okay, sure you did. No, he really did. But it was a good old boy. It's still back there heaving. I can hear it right now.
Yeah.
Just like,
He's-
help.
Is there another one?
But we
Another
did
one?
something that was called 1001 Games to Play Before You Die.
Uh,
And even saying that makes me feel uncomfortable.
yeah, I shudder.
Yeah. It's a giant tome of a book. Wherein
A desperate man makes some desperate calls.
a desperate man. I'm sure the author is a lovely man, but he is
No.
reaching.
Yeah,
Like, I hope he stretched before he reached.
he didn't.
Because what he decides are games that... Ooh, the witch. Games that you have to play before you die. Some of them are things that you absolutely don't have to play before you die.
No.
Like, if you're on your deathbed, you won't be like, damn,
Oh, that's
I
right.
never played Tapper.
No, here's the thing. Tapper's a poor example because
It is a poor example. It makes a lot of references.
it does. And there were some games in that book wherein there were historical games, like the first boss battle,
Okay, yeah.
the first Final Fantasy, the
What was
first
the one
Space.
with Salamander?
Mm-hmm.
Salamander is a game that is not important.
Right.
That shouldn't be on that list because, like, even the book has descriptions of the games, and some of them are like a third of a page. And they're just like, this game definitely had some graphics and color. I mean, it's not the first one with graphics or color, but it had them.
There's that other one that you were like a marble and you rolled around that fucking scary 3D place.
Oh my god, that one was awful. The jump was so bad. Anyway, we played... How many of those did we play? It has to be... We had to have gotten to 300. I know we made it to the 90s.
Yeah, we played a lot of it.
We-
And here's the other thing with our formatting, is that we would do the first 5 minutes of the game, which is easy for early games, very unfair to later games.
Uh-huh.
Because you cannot get the first 5 minutes of anything.
No.
So, I'm glad that we changed.
Yeah, you really can't get an
Well,
idea of anything
real
with
life.
anything.
But,
Staggering out. So we tried that, and then we discovered that we needed to really revamp things. So
thanks for your help.
He's like, I showed up, and I also hate you. Oh, bless you, buddy. My dog sneezed in the living room. But we've upgraded our whole lives, and I'm really proud of us.
Yes.
And you know, all of you who are watching this, I hope you know that we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our fucking best for always. Oh, I love these puzzles.
You do love these puzzles.
Oh, where the fuck are they? La la la.
Yeah, but that one's probably already... Oh, no, this is the one that's like all over the place. huh?
Yeah, there's one there. You're, can't you get your son to... Oh, you can't, huh? You have to... It's stone. Close. So these puzzles are all over the fucking place. And they're gonna pop up a lot. And there's gonna be a
Just
bunch
wanted
that
a
I'm gonna
bridge.
beg you to fucking... There it is. I'm gonna beg you to skip.
He has to skip.
Yeah, there's a bunch that need skipping. Because it's... Like, a big part of this is... It's very Tomb Raider-y. Also, you can hit that thing from there.
What?
Yeah.
Are you bananas?
I'm not bananas.
You're bananas.
Look up. It's up there.
It's way over here.
Yeah, but you still could have gotten it.
Not from way over there.
Sure. If you can see it, you can get it.
What you talking about?
Yeah. Open this up. See what the fuck's in there. Next time on Dutch Nickel, we'll
Have a delicious apple.
we'll have a done apple.